There is a lot of like realism happening, but it's intertwined with a lot of like clowning beats and almost like an absurd take to life.
I'm wary to say that there are any stereotypes that are absolute truths. People often say that a stereotype is based in a generalization or an absolute truth. What we present on stage in Neighbors, which is sort of like the classic bromance. Two guys from very different cultures, from different levels of education, from different socioeconomic backgrounds, come together and form a relationship. Within that, you have the Caucasian, who is affluent, educated, rigid in his style of thinking, and very cerebral. And then you have a Mexican, who is less affluent, less educated, and a little bit less structured in his life. Now, those are stereotypical statements to make about Caucasians and Latinos or Mexicans. Do those strike me as absolute truths? They do not. I don't ascribe to the notion of stereotypes being like that, but as these characters are presented within this work of fiction, those are the things that present themselves within the characters. Joe is a newly single Caucasian man in his 40s who is extremely wealthy. And now how he got his wealth is never specified, but it is new wealth. He has a very affluent house, and he lives next door to a young guy named Jose, who he's not had a lot of interaction with, but during the course of the story, he meets his new neighbor, and a relationship develops.
Jose is an epiphany of what you called a macho, like a Latino, Hispanic macho. He's the embodiment of that. He's very passion-driven, but he has his priorities like set. He knows what he wants. What would I hope viewers would take away after they experience the play? I will hope that they will open their mind a little bit more and see the world with a different scope. Like, not get so caught up in what they think an idea of something is, but to be open to like how the real world is, you know, like sometimes, and because of our background, where we come from, what we have been taught, it influences a lot the way that we think. I hope that this play will change a little bit of that in everyone that sees the play.
We're having a tremendous time in rehearsals.
Definitely, yeah.
Alejandro and I are both have a little bit of experience in character clowning, and we're both willing to experiment with each other and to explore the relationship between the characters, both verbally and physically.
It's such a treat to work with him.
Yeah, and I feel we established a rapport very early. We're very comfortable working with each other, and that sort of thing is so important when you get on set, especially with a two-person play.
Hola amigos y amigas.
Well, hello friends.
Todos de las personas en los villages y los
Everybody in the
otros.
villages and everybody else.
Yo quiero que ustedes vengan a la Neighbors, a fair trade agreement.
We want you to come to Vecinos, un tratado que es igual, de igualdad.
A la Studio Theater at Teatro del Sol.
Wait, that was English. En el Teatro Español, no, en el Studio Theater en Tierra del Sol.
Yo me llamo Kevin y este es
Alejandro.
Gracias. How was my Spanish?
It was good.
Was he sure it was good? I think your English is better than my Spanish.
I mean, you came up with the idea, yeah.
I got the idea.
You got the idea.
That's what's important, everyone, the idea.
La idea.